For the second episode of BT23 Hacker Slumber, I look at the remaining Royal Knights and some Demonlord support. As always, if you enjoy these types of videos, do consider liking this video, subscribing to the channel, and hitting that notification bell for more deck profiles, information, and news related to the Digimon card game. Jumping right in, with Demonlord starting things off, we have the new x-antibody member joining the team. Belphemon X is the next Demonlord to get an upgrade. This Digimon can digivolve from any level 6 Digimon with belphemon in its name without the x-antibody in its traits for a cost of 2. It has Rush and Piercing. When digivolving, delete all of your opponent's Digimon with the highest level. Then, if a card with belphemon in its name is in this Digimon's Digivolution cards, this Digimon attacks without suspending. And finally, end of attack, this Digimon may digivolve into belphemon sleep mode in the trash, ignoring its Digivolution requirements and without paying the cost. Neat! A way for you to swap back into immune mode and attack Stopper. At first I was concerned you wouldn't be able to evo another belphemon, but because this ignores the requirements, you're good. The only other Demonlord support card is the option card, 7th Penetration. This 7-cost purple option card has a main effect, which leads one of your opponent's Digimon with as high or higher a level as the number of cards in your hand. Get your hand size to 3 or lower, and you're good to delete anything. From the trash, when any of your Digimon digivolve into Belphemon X, by returning this card to the bottom of your deck, you activate this card's main effect. Now can I do something with this in Sistermon? As for Royal Knights, I'll start with the Sistermon cards before jumping into the Royal Knight lines. With the newest Sistermon Blanc, this level 3 has an on-play effect in which you add the top security card to your hand. Regardless whether you did or not, you recover 1. Your turn, when this Digimon suspends, one of your other Digimon may digivolve into a Digimon card with huckmon in its name, or the Royal Knight or CS trait in the hand or trash, with the Digivolution cost reduced by 1. There are a few ways to utilize this, whether you suspend via green effects like HPD, or even Alliance. With the new Seal or Noir in the Japanese version, this level 4 Digimon has Blocker, and an on-play effect where you delete one of your opponent's Digimon with a play cost of 4 or less. Ace Digimon? Pretty viable targets. Also, all turns when this Digimon suspends, you de-digivolve one on one of your opponent's Digimon. Huge, considering this could de-digivolve attackers that might have Collision, or even that Ace Digimon to overflow. This is also the first set that introduces a Sistermon option card. The Sistermon Sisters Training Gym is a 2-cost white option card that can be ignored while you have a Digimon with huckmon in its name on the field. A shame no Royal Knight in the trait though. Main, draw 1, and then place this card into the battle area. Your turn, when any of your Digimon digivolve into a Digimon card with huckmon or jesmon in its name, delay. You may play one card with Sistermon in its name from your hand or trash without paying the cost. And in security, you may play a Sistermon named card from your hand or trash without paying cost before placing this card into the battle area. And so begins the dive into the Royal Knights, starting with huckmon and the option card. The new huckmon is a searcher, and funny enough, it's been a long time since we've seen a huckmon searcher. On play, you reveal the top 3 cards, and add 1 card with huckmon or Sistermon in its name, and 1 card with the Royal Knight trait among them, before bottom decking the rest. The inheritable is that your turn, when any of your white Digimon are played, you gain 1 memory. Can I do something with this and Eosmon? Eh? Maybe? Nah. Voke Napalm is the 5-cost option that while you have a Digimon or Tamer with the CS trait, you get to ignore the color requirement. Main, you delete one of your opponent's Digimon with the lowest DP, then you place this card into the battle area. Your turn, when one of your CS trait Digimon attacks, delay. Delete one of your opponent's Digimon with the lowest DP. Surprisingly, the security covers both. While true it is only the lowest DP, I can't deny that the concept of double removal, and combined with other decks I previously tinkered with that have a lot of DP removal, could adjust your target with this option card. As for the Royal Knights, chronologically in this set, Jesmon is the first new Royal Knight. This play cost 12 Digimon digivolves for 4 from a red level 5, or Savior, Huckmon, or a CS trait level 5 Digimon for a cost of 3. It is also the first Jesmon that can warp digivolve from Huckmon for a cost of 5 if your opponent has a Digimon with 10,000 DP or more. This Digimon has Rush and Alliance. When digivolving, and when attacking, you may play 1 Atho, Renee, or Poor Token, or from your hand or trash, 1 Digimon card with Sistermon in its name. However, you cannot play cards with the same name as any of your other Digimon. Also, as a result of this effect, your turn, when any of your other Digimon are played, this Digimon may attack. As long as there's no floodgate, you'll be able to blitz at the end of turn. I'm honestly a big fan of this jesmon because of its flexible Digivolution costs, it's a Warp Digivolution level 6, and it can play either the token or a Sistermon named Digimon. Will players deviate from Turtle Gankoomon to Shredder Jesmon? You know, like shredding security for the cheap climb? As for the newest Gallantmon, this rare is a level 6 Digimon that digivolves from any level 5 red Digimon or any level 5 Digimon with a CS trait. Again, huge that this is standardized across all the Royal Knight Digimon. On play and when digivolving, until your opponent's turn ends, their effects can't play Digimon or Tamers from their trash. In addition to Gallantmon decks that could be great text for the mirror. Also on play when digivolving and when attacking, not once per turn, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 8000 DP or less. For each of their Digimon or Tamers, you add 2000 DP to this DP's deletion effect maximum. This is honestly a nutty rare, and I wholly expect players to be using this for many decks, not just Gallantmon. Dynasmon also hops in as another Digimon that can digivolve from a red or yellow level 5 Digimon for a cost of 4, or a CS or Witch Only trait Digimon for a cost of 3. This 12,000 DP Digimon has Barrier, and has an on-play when digivolving effect, that by trashing your top security card, all of your opponent's Digimon get minus 6000 DP for the turn. Remember my Agumon video? Now we can use Revelation of Light for 11,000 DP reduction across the board. This Digimon also sports an all turns once per turn effect, where when your security stack is removed from, this Digimon gets security attack +1 until your turn ends. Then if you have 3 or fewer security cards, you recover 1. Remember, with cards like Island of Adventure and Genai's House, as long as you had a security, for 2 memory you can also proc this effect every turn. Jumping to Examon, this level 7 Digimon DNA digivolves from a green and blue level 6 Digimon, and can also digivolve from a level 6 Digimon with a CS trait. This Digimon has Piercing, Security Attack +1, and Partition Green and Blue level 5. On play and when digivolving, you suspend 5 of your opponent's Digimon or Tamers. Then none of your opponent's Digimon can unsuspend at the next unsuspend phase, and then this Digimon may attack. Your turn once per turn when one of your opponent's security stack is removed from, you trash one of their option cards in the battle area, then delete one of their suspended Digimon or Tamers. While you'd partition out the Groundramon and Wingdramon, this beastly card is arguably one of the best Examons to date, but it also wouldn't functionally be great with the X variant. But I definitely like the removal on this Digimon, considering you can hit options with delay effects in the battle area, while simultaneously clearing a body or tamer. Next is Magnamon, another black-blue variant that digivolves from Vmon or a level 3 CS trait Digimon for a cost of 3. This Digimon has Blocker and Armor Purge. Pretty standard for most Magnamons. On play when digivolving, draw 1. Then one of your Digimon with Royal Knight or CS trait can't be returned to the hand or deck by your opponent's effects until their turn ends. I.e., this includes itself and negates one of the weaknesses of Armor Purge. Now you just gotta contend with DP reduction. With Gankoomon, this is another black Digimon that can digivolve from a red or black level 5, or a CS trait Digimon for a cost of 3 ignoring the color requirements. When this Digimon would be played, by returning 3 cards with Huckmon, Sistermon, or jesmon in their names from your trash to the top or bottom of the deck, you reduce the play cost of this card by 5. On play, and when digivolving, you may play one Hinu Kamui token. This is the newest token that is the figure behind Gankoomon that has 6000 DP, Alliance, Reboot, and Blocker. Then delete one of your opponent's Digimon with a play cost of 6 or less. For each of your other Digimon, you add 3 to this effect's play cost maximum. Pretty damn good removal. In a Jesmon deck, I could definitely see this being used, but I'm not sure if Turtle Gankoomon would use this considering the Gankoomon of the deck currently utilizes the Sistermons more, and this one only plays the Hinu Kamui token. Bringing back Craniamon, this Digimon's Digivolution cost is 3, and it has Reboot and Blocker. All turns when any of your Digimon or Tamers would leave the battle area by your opponent's effects. By suspending this Digimon, one of those Digimon or Tamers doesn't leave. Also all turns, once per turn when this Digimon suspends, you delete all of your opponent's Digimon with the lowest play cost. On one hand, I do feel that this Digimon's DP is lower than its other variants, but generic Digimon or Tamer protection by suspending it, while simultaneously having a Darktramon Ace-like effect, is pretty good. I don't see it being in a standalone deck, but it might be a cheap alternative for Royal Knight decks if you're wanting to reduce the need for medieval Gallantmon. Speaking of which, to close out today's video, it's King Drasil's return. Though not an egg, this 6-cost white Digimon has 9000 DP. From your hand, main, you pay 3 memory and place this card as the bottom Digivolution card of your King Drasil, or Mother Eater in the breeding area, and draw 1. Oh my. This is twice the help now since it's not just Royal Knight decks, but Eaters as well. All turns, when any of your Digimon with the Royal Knight or CS trait are played, by suspending this Digimon, one of the played Digimon gains Rush, Raid, Reboot, and Blocker until your opponent's turn ends. Remember Huckmon? That's a memory gain for playing it, and with Jesmon, that's some heavy damage that could come back as well. Largely, I'm surprised we didn't see as many Ace variants like we did with BT22, but the number of Royal Knights that have awesome effects is definitely high. Sistermons have slowly begun to have more flexible effects for assisting Jesmon decks, but I do wish they would at some point bring in that red color. And lastly, Demonlord support seems okay for the time being, but what did you like most, and where to next? First up, we're heading back to Cyber Sleuth. This DIGI-PANDA, logging out.